Can Mumbai Indians go back to Rohit Sharma to be the captain? I mean, will that be a backward step? That's a good question, brother. Why isn't there any investment in Ruturaj Gaikwad? But just think, brother, Yashasvi is only an option for opening. Ruturaj can open and he can bat in the middle order too, so why aren't they going for him, man? I mean, it's a valid point, brother. Which would be the best team for Hardik Pandya? Should he go here or there? What's the right move? Ashutosh Sharma is bowling these days, Guru, so he has become an all-rounder. If he is an all-rounder, then why does Delhi want to let him go? And if they make this deal for Rahul Chahar, as the rumors suggest, then Delhi will be at a loss. I mean, that's correct. The questions are yours. I just have to provide the answers, man. Welcome to #YapKivana. I welcome you all with folded hands and a warm embrace. How are you all doing? I really hope you are doing well and taking care of yourself. And yes, episode 1 of Bat and Ball is shot. We recorded for 2 hours, man. Talked to a SKY for 2 hours. In fact, I even got some bats signed by him. So it's quite nice, like when we are about to launch, there will be a contest for you all. So that you can win a Suryakumar Yadav signed bat. Lovely. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll do it comfortably. I mean, we are going to try and make many more beautiful episodes. We are trying our best so that we have a lot of content, long-form content, coming your way as you like it. And do like, share, and subscribe to this channel, because if you don't subscribe, you won't get notifications. So turn the notification bell on as well. Okay, let's go one by one and see where we start. Okay, the first question is from Mandeep G. It's an interesting question. Has the Indian cap become too cheap these days? Has it become too easy that you play well for 1 year in the IPL and your name appears in the Indian team while the others just disappear? So this remains a problem, brother. See, I will be very honest. Debuts in T20 have been a bit quick. There's no doubt about that. People were handed debuts in T20s in quick succession, and there was a time when it felt like they were handing them out every series. These debuts and those debuts, there have been so many debuts. Especially when you go to Ireland or Zimbabwe, suddenly you say you don't even want to send the main team. So we send almost our B team. In such a scenario, everyone gets their India debut. So yes, you are right. It has become a bit cheaper. It has become a bit easier to play for India. You get the India cap, but that is restricted. Very restricted to the T20 format. You don't get Test or ODI caps easily, brother. I mean, even if you try your absolute best, you still wouldn't get one. That is still a bit of a difficult task, but you do have a point, Mandeep. I take your point. Guilty as charged. T20 caps have been distributed a bit more easily and readily. You are right, I agree. Rohit Rath, okay. Rohit and Virat, that's what their handle is like. They are asking if Mumbai can go back to Rohit Sharma as captain. Will that be a backward step? It's interesting, actually. See, for the short term, it is not a bad option. Just think about it. It won't ruffle any feathers. If Hardik Pandya is leaving, let him go. He's already moved on. But here you have 2 captaincy options, actually almost 3. But the ready-made one is Rohit Sharma. The second one is Suryakumar Yadav. The third one is Tilak Varma. Now, in my opinion, they have to choose one out of these 3. If they start thinking ahead, but how far ahead? And that's the other question. Because Rohit Sharma will easily take you until the next auction. I mean the mega auction. 1 year, no problem. So you just go with him? Okay, done. But will Rohit be ready? That's a big question, because many times when you take captaincy away from a senior player for them to take it back, there is a bit of reluctance there. So I am not so sure. Suryakumar Yadav could be your investment for the next 2 to 3 years, saying let's go until the mega auction, and after that, you lead the team for us around the next auction cycle. You are the T20 World Cup winning captain, so they can go with him. And if they are thinking that we need to look way ahead, now we don't have to think short term, or even mid-term, or even, we need to think long term. So then they can look towards Tilak Varma, but none of these 3 would be a backward step. Because it is not about the team having to last for 15 years. See, you just appointed a captain and you're removing them within 3 years. So when teams are going that far, because it is what it is professional. So I don't think it's a backward step. That's how I feel. So Rohit for 1 year, Surya for the next 3 years. And if you really want to, you can keep Tilak Varma with a very long-term vision. There is no problem. Ditvik Punjabi ji asked great questions. He used to ask us before and I started asking again, which is very good, sir. He has asked that these people who are injury prone, the injured people, they come to play and then get injured again. Then they come back to play and get injured again. So what about our injury management? Are the people at the NCAA not doing their job properly? I mean, your question is valid because this is the first thing that comes to your mind. But see, who is at the NCAA? VVS Laxman. And in VVS Laxman, I trust. The rest of the due diligence must be happening. All processes must be being followed. Whatever the protocols are, they must be being followed to the T. But and I will tell you something, that they don't even let anyone go easily. I mean, I know of an incident where the franchise was saying, just release the player now. Anyway, he is neither a contracted player for India, nor does he have any chance of playing in the near future. Let him be with us. We will manage his workload. But the NCA said, we won't let you, bro, until he is 100% fit, until he passes our stress test. We won't release him. So they also know that their reputation is on the line, so they don't rush people in. But it is also true that recurring injuries happen, and it is also true that they are happening quite a lot these days, even when there is so much focus on workload management. Science has improved, but there are more injuries than used to happen in the past, man. And I am not even saying that. It's not like a guy is breaking down just because he is playing, say, 100 days of cricket in a year. They are getting injured even despite playing less cricket. So what is the right answer to this? Got no idea, Harthik G. But one thing is true, that in my opinion, the NCA is definitely dotting their I's and crossing their T's right now. They must not be leaving any stone unturned in sending the player back super fit. Then if the injury still happens, what can even be done? Man, then maybe the doctors need to be looked at a bit more closely. We'll have to think if those are the right doctors or not. That's a separate conversation. But those who are there right now, based on their skills and knowledge, they must be trying their best to do what they can. And this was a majority question, can Bhuvi and Shami make a comeback? Now it's an interesting one, actually. See, there is one thing that goes against Bhuvi. I will be very honest. I love him to bits and I want him to play for India again. When you don't play Ranji Trophy, your way of handling the workload becomes very limited. So there are only a handful of Vijay Hazare Trophy matches, and in the ODI cricket we are talking about, you have to bowl 10 overs in a day in a single match, and field for 50 overs is a lot of workload. It's not easy. In tournaments like the World Cup, where you have to keep going continuously, and not just the World Cup, but a year before that, you will have to be a part of every ODI game. So in that, you get prepared. Can you reach that level? You reach that level. You will have to prepare for it. You will have to start playing them right now. He is not a bad option, but I think unless we actually give him at least 1 year to get ready, it would be a mistake. Because if you just pick someone based on their 4 overs in the IPL and maybe a month or a month and a half of the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, no matter how good that person is, you pick them for the 50-over World Cup, it would be wrong. So start preparing them a year in advance. I'm saying, brother, play them now. Play them in the next ODI series. Before that, I say play them in the upcoming T20s against Afghanistan. It is necessary to play them. If you are not going to play him, then that bus will just go away. And the same thing is going to apply to Shami. Although he has played the Ranji Trophy, he took 37 wickets. He is still going to play the Duleep Trophy. So Shami has a slightly better case to actually make, but the truth is that in the IPL, if we do man-to-man marking, then Bhuvneshwar Kumar, in that respect, is ahead of him. Can either of the two come? See, I don't think both will come. I will be very honest, hand on heart. This is my understanding that the selectors, captain and coach, are not going to go with taking both of them. At most, only one of them will be able to come, and who that one will be is a matter of the next 4, 5, 6 months. And we will know. By the New Zealand series, we will have an answer as to which one of them is coming, or if no one is coming. Because if they don't take any of them to New Zealand, then that's it, bro. So I feel like I've put all these questions right here so that I don't have to answer everyone one by one. So no one should be worried that, hey, my question wasn't taken. My question wasn't taken. We've put everyone's questions here, brother. All right? This is also a good question. Actually, many people ask that Ashutosh is bowling. Actually, he is playing in England and is taking wickets after wickets there. Sometimes 4 wickets, sometimes 3 wickets. I mean, he is the highest wicket taker. So suddenly, there is talk about his all-round ability, that he is amazing and is doing well. So everyone is saying, man, now he is an all-rounder. Nah, if he's an all-rounder, then why is Delhi letting him go? But is Delhi letting him go? I am not sure. They won't take him in exchange for Rahul Chahar. Yes, they let Kuldeep go, and yes, they need a spinner. But will Rahul Chahar be that spinner? It's a big question. And if they have to give up Ashutosh in exchange, then it's a bad trade, man. Then, in my opinion, that trade is skewed in favor of Chennai. Chennai will benefit, and they will get Ashutosh. They will be very happy. Hopefully, they will be able to use him better than what Delhi did. But Delhi will be the loser, man. Why would Delhi let Ashutosh go? Play Ashutosh, brother? A player who bats down the order is amazing. Now, he even bowls a little bit. Although, how much will he be able to do? How effective will his bowling be? That's a separate issue. But they should make him bowl and use him. Delhi should not let him go, is what I am thinking. Definitely not for Rahul Chahar. I don't think that move would be right if they do it. Yes. Some questions have come regarding Ruturaj Gaikwad. We will add these questions here. Asking if you see him playing in ODI cricket. See, he can do two things. He can open the batting as well. He can also bat in the middle order. Although he shouldn't have done it there, he was made to do it. He scored a 50 and 100 there. He said, I will do it here. Just give me a chance. So he managed to do it there. He opens the batting anyway. He is a top order batter. Exactly, Yashasvi, on the contrary, is just a backup opener, and I feel they won't take either of them. That's what I think. I think they will take both Nitish Kumar Reddy and Hardik Pandya. They will take both Jadeja and Axar, and suddenly you have so many all-rounders that there won't be any spot left. It is necessary to take two keepers. So KL Rahul plus Ishan Kishan, or maybe Rishabh Pant, I don't know. Ravi Bai hasn't picked Ishan Kishan. He has picked Rishabh. Sunny Bai has picked Ishan. He hasn't picked Rishabh. But I think there are no chances of Ruturaj Gaikwad coming in or Yashasvi going, or yeah. That's what I feel right now. That there is no room for changes there. But it's not a bad thought to give them chances if you are already thinking of taking a backup batter, which I'm not so sure about. Then the backup batter will actually be their keeper, followed by the all-rounders, followed by the all-rounders. That's what I am thinking. If they go in that direction, the story will be very different. But if they are thinking that we must take a backup batter, then it is just a race or a fight between Ruturaj Gaikwad and Yashasvi Jaiswal. In that, if you feel like leaning towards Rutu, you can, because he also provides a middle order option, which Yashasvi does not. But if you are picking Yashasvi, and you are also picking a Rishabh Pant / Ishan, then you will lean towards specialist, because it's South Africa, bro, a specialist opener, in Yashasvi and one wicket keeper, and then you will drop Nitish Kumar Reddy. So, I mean, you will have to think a bit about which direction you want to go. Then there were a few final questions. Now, the questions are of the kind that you might have gotten a bit bored. People have gotten bored. They keep saying, sir, you keep talking about the same thing. But you guys ask the same questions too. I am not the one asking the questions, man. This is your own voice, brother. So many people ask the question, what would be the best team for Hardik? I mean, why thinking about Hardik? But yes, okay, fine. If you want to think about it, you can think. Which could be the best team for him? See, he is going as a captain, so wherever he gets captaincy, I feel a place will be made for him in every team. See, there is no team that cannot make space for Hardik. Let's be very clear about it. Honest about it. Every team can make space for Hardik Pandya. But which would be the best team for him where a captain is needed? What a captain. Now, who needs a captain? See, honestly, only KKR needs a captain. Actually, LSG needs a captain too. So between these two, sorry, KKR and LSG, these two teams need a captain. So if he goes to either of these, it would be good. Good. Now, with LSG, what will happen is, what can they offer? They will have to put in a foreigner because they cannot offer an Indian batter, and they can add an Indian bowler along with that, which is a great thing. Now, if I look from KKR's perspective, they could offer an overseas all-rounder like Cameron Green. But man, in this World Cup year, I would say, stay a bit cautious with anyone. Otherwise, they could also offer a bowler like Harshit or Varun. Whether they are interested in Varun or not, I don't know. But they could offer him too, saying, let's keep you now. So these are the two teams. Wherever he gets the chance for captaincy, I think that is the right place for Hardik. CSK might not be it. Ruturaj Gaikwad is already the captain there. I don't think that's changing. And even if they ever have to change it, Sanju Samson is just waiting, man. Now the guy's all set, so why change him again and again? So in my opinion, we need to be absolutely sure that if this CSK deal happens, it might not happen at all. These are just rumors going around because sometimes such things are put into the market. Sometimes they are even put there intentionally, but I won't tell you who puts them. But it's possible that this deal isn't even being discussed right now. That is also a possibility, because I don't see that much benefit. See, if they get a bowler and a Shubham Dubey, then MI benefits. But does CSK benefit that much? Do they actually benefit massively? Now, that's a big question. That's what I feel. But we will see, man, what happens. One last question. Actually, there was a question on Sanju Samson, and here his question has come to, take it, that he is being treated unfairly. I am saying it is absolutely unfair. A guy who scores runs for you in the quarters, semifinals, and finals, and finals. Who becomes the player of the tournament for you? Him. He has scored a lot of runs before that as well, man. It's not like he hasn't scored runs. And he is a game changer. He is a match winner. He goes out there and smashes it. You have to show him a little faith that we are with you. If you are going to drop Sanju Samson after every 3 or 4 matches, then you won't be able to build him as a player. And this is something during the interview I was doing today with Surya. He said something very interesting about Sanju, man. And I will just say one thing. Surya said, for Sanju, good things happen to good people. And Sanju is a good guy. So I am so happy that eventually what he deserves happened to him. But is what is happening to Sanju right now what he deserves? I don't think so. Now, I think, and he is not 39. Man, it's not like that. He hasn't gotten old. We start running here and there very quickly. Don't know why. So in my opinion, what is happening with Sanju right now, it's not the right thing. Yeah, that's it for today. That's all I have for now. Like the Akashvani mini channel quickly, and subscribe. And subscribe to this channel too, because Bat and Bowl with Akash Chopra will come on this. And Akashvani mini and Akashvani clips, make sure to subscribe to those as well for a simple reason. That's where the clips will be, brother. Is there an interview? I have 2 hours left. Now a 2-hour interview might be chopped into small, separate pieces so that it's convenient for you to watch. If you want to watch those little clips, then what are you waiting for? Come on, show this channel some love too. Give it some love. You'll fall in love. Behold, be restless, agree. Thank you very much. It is time for me to go. Thank you. I understood from the bad joke. Sorry about that.